So I decided to wait until a little bit later in the evening to come down tonight. It's a bit late, and so they're actually kind of active and out and about, which is really nice to see. I actually came down and this guy hopped right up in here, which is great because I was starting to wonder if they were even getting up here at all. And I also see that the ladder has kind of been bumped out of place, so I may zip tie it in place just to help them, just in case, because maybe they were trying to get up here. I did come down earlier and check on them a bit. I left them some grapes, which seemed to be gone. I cut them in half and just left them around, and I don't see any, so it looks like they had some fun with those. Hi guys. So I brought some different treats down just to kind of hang out, and got some little baby puffs, and some yogurt treats and some carrots. Just kind of get a better idea of what they like. So I'm gonna see if they're gonna come out and maybe feel a little bit braver tonight. Hey fellas, who are you? Can I show your belly or your tail so I can see who you are? Here. Get some baby food. Here, you want some? No, then you must be the shy one. Here, you want some? No? No takers on baby food today? I don't blame you. Like I said, the stuff's kind of stinky. All right. I think I'm gonna give him a couple treats in the cage just because I do want to associate me reaching in with good things and not always with coming out here where it's a little bit scary for them still, but probably gonna get them out, see how they do. Hi. I'm so proud to see you climbing. Hello. So I got my shy boy out for a minute, but he asked to go back in, which I think actually my brave boy is trying to do too right now, but I eventually would like being out to be rewarding enough that they choose to come out sometimes, but I also want to kind of implement a system where they can, they can ask to come out and also ask to go back in, which, here, do you want in? Here. This is the brave one. You can kind of see the marking I left on his tail. Here, I can help you. Oh, did you want to get some food? He was using me to use the foraging toy, but now he's gonna go back in. So, here. Good boy. So as I was saying, and some carrot? Good boy. I have been trying to kind of hand feed them in there a little bit just to get them a little bit more acclimated to me reaching in and get them a little more comfortable. But they're much more active than I've seen them lately. Here, you want some yogurt treat? Yummy. But, so this is the brave boy, and as I mentioned yesterday, now that I can tell them apart, I decided to name them. And so this, they both have, I don't think I can really show you because they are a little squirmy and they don't really like showing me their bellies yet. They don't quite trust me enough, I don't think. But the one who is brave, they both have kind of a white marking that goes up and down. The brave one has a bit of a cross all the way across, like a T. The skittish, or the shy one, his only comes out on one side, more like an F. And anybody who knows me knows that I had about a list of maybe 70 names, potential names picked out for when I got rats, for both boys and girls. And they were kind of categorized in groups. And so, based on, looking over my list, I decided that the brave boy, who I can't really tell just looking at him right now, but the brave boy's name is going to be Tribble, and the shy boy's name is going to be Fizbin. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a huge fan of the original Star Trek, and those are both kind of references from that show. And they match how the brave one has a T on his belly and the shy one has an F. So, yeah, so that's their names. I may eventually start trying to train them to come to their names. It's not a huge deal for me, but just might be something fun for them to learn. What do you think? But they're definitely way more active tonight, which is really fun for me to see. I haven't seen them this active yet. Probably because I don't usually come down here this late. They're usually sleepy. When I came down earlier, they were yawning. I'm pretty sure I woke them up. So I should really make a habit of coming down later in the evening so that they're more awake. But they're still not showing really any interest in being out of the cage, especially now that they figured out that they can use me as a bridge to get back into the cage when I bring them out. They're pretty much exclusively choosing almost immediately to go back into the cage. So I'm not really sure what to do with that. I kind of try to give them treats out of the cage, but a lot of times they won't really take them. So I'm not really sure where to go from there. They're definitely curious about the camera, which is funny. They do kind of sometimes try to bite my phone or see if it's food or sniff at it. Oh, you taking a bath? Who is that? I can't tell. I can't see your tail and I can't see the upper part of your belly, so I don't know who you are. But yeah, I'll hang out with them, give them some more treats, see if they won't come out with me a little bit more. But I don't know, maybe these guys just won't ever be solid free rangers. I do need to fix their ladder because it looks like they were using it and knocked it off the bars. So I think I'm just gonna zip tie it to the bars so they like don't fall off it. Looks like they're getting some good chewing in on it too, which is good. Gotta wear those teeth down. And then looks like they've been chewing pretty good on this as well and playing with their little party ball. They do every night. I come down and both of their foraging ball and their cat ball are stuck under this wheel. So I don't know, I might try and lift it so that things don't get stuck in it as easily. I don't think they're gonna use it at this point. They don't seem super into it. Probably keep it in for a while, or maybe I'll just substitute it out for something else, and then once they're a little, here bud, once they're a little braver, or once they're even more acclimated, try again with the wheel, see if they'll run on it, but I'm pretty sure they're not using it right now. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. They now have names. I wish I could tell you which is which right now, but I cannot. Who are you, huh? Who are you? Can you show me your belly or your tail so I can see who you are? Huh? Can you stand up for me? Hi, buddy. Hi. I am trying to reward them for coming near the edge of the cage just to kind of get that behavior, so they're associating me with good things, with treats and all that. So are you trying to steal? Are you a little thief? Okay, I don't see anything. Hi. I know I don't have any food. Hey, I don't have any food. That's my finger, not food. Are you nibbling me, trying to see if I'm food? I'm not always food. Stop biting my nail. Silly boys. You guys are so much more active. Oh my goodness. I don't have any food in that hand. They're being very gentle, but they're definitely, it's like they're nipping under my nails trying to see if I have any food stuck under my fingernails. And my fingers probably smell like the treats I was just giving them, so they're not biting. I think they're just kind of trying to explore. Come here, let me see who you are. Let me see your belly. All right, see how his goes straight. Okay, easy. I'm sorry. Let me get a better grip. See how his goes straight across? This is Tribble. That's Tribble. Hi, Trib. Yeah, you don't want me to pet you. You just want me to give you treats. That's fair. So that's Tribble, and then Fizzbin's back in the corner. Fizz, stop trying to steal from your brother. There's plenty to go around. Here, Fizz. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night, or at least stop recording. Here, Tribble. Good boy. Hi, Fizz. What are you doing, babe? You want one? Yeah, you're the shy boy. I know, Tribble. I'll give you another one in a minute. I wanted to see if your brother wants one. Fizz. Here, Fizz. Tribble, you're so demanding. Come here, Trib. Here. No? No, you don't want it, you jerk. What are you doing? Here, Fizz. Fizzbin. There you go. Good boy. So this guy right here has learned that he will get a treat for coming. So I'm kind of trying to get him to at least step on my hand a little bit. Because ultimately what I would like for their sign of, yeah, I want to come out and interact with you, to be that I offer my hand. They come to the edge of the cage, I offer my hand, and they step on my hand. And then I could find some other signal for when they'd like to go back. But at the moment, I think I'm just trying to kind of train them to come out of the cage onto my hand. So right now I'm just kind of using a bit of a treat to lure him to come onto my hand, but then letting him retreat to eat it. Hopefully he'll get, he'll start coming further and further. Hi, you want to come out and get a treat? No, not worth it. I don't need to come out to get your treats. Here, what if I just make it so you have to put like a paw on me? You don't want it? You getting full of these? I think this is Tribble. Yeah, I can see the mark on his tail. That's Tribble. Fizzbin has retreated back to their bed. You can't even see him. He's pushed a bunch of newspaper. That newspaper, they kicked a bunch of it out, and so I kind of did touch it, feel it to see if it was wet. Maybe they peed on it, but it doesn't seem wet. It seems like maybe they're just kicking it around. But I did notice they are sneezing a lot less, and my dog was actually at my vet today, and I asked her about how long I should kind of go before I start to get concerned about the sneezing, and she said to give it maybe a week or so. But they're already doing way better, so I think she said if it got worse or didn't go away within like a week or so that I should start getting concerned, but it seems to be getting better, so I'm not too worried about it. I did refill the top part of their foraging wheel, but I left these empty because I can tell that they can get to these, but I don't think they've quite figured out how to rotate it to get to these, so I'm gonna try and motivate them to get up here. And then, hey Trib, yeah, you can see how he's got the white all the way across his belly, whereas Fizzbin just has this one. Hi Trib. Hi Tribble. And then I replaced the lab blocks in the bottom of this foraging toy with treats in hopes that that'll motivate them to kind of get more comfortable using that one. Here. Good job. Apparently Fizzbin's down for the count. Fizz, what are you doing? Every now and then I see his little nose pop up right here, but I don't see him right now. I am really excited to see that they can reach up to here. I did add some zip ties to make it a little more secure. I'm not sure still if they can get up from there to this bin here. I think they could. They've definitely climbed a ton today, even just across here. So I know they can in theory, but I'm not super sure about this kind of junction here, if they can get from the ladder up to here or to climb the side of this basket to get in. And then from there, I think it's pretty navigable with the different hammocks to get in over here, but I'm not super sure if they can get from the ladder to here. So I'll have to give it a work in progress. Obviously none of this has been touched, so I feel bad because they're still not getting half the space that I'm trying to provide for them, but I mean, ultimately, even just the ground floor is more space than they're accustomed to. So, Tribble. Hi, Tribble. Oh, you got itchy. Hi, Tribble. I got nothing on my fingers right now. Very good boy. Good boy. I give you a treat, but I got a phone in my hand. That's very good. Good job, Trib. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording so I can reinforce him if he does that again. But after a little while, say goodnight. So the boys have names. Yay.